fishing a 10-inch worm is a great way to catch bass, especially up here in Michigan. Now, the way that I like to fish a 10-inch worm, give me a second while I get the hook out of my pocket, is with a 5/0 Gamakatsu offset shank worm EWG hook and a Strike King tungsten weight. This is a 1/4 ounce weight, and it is by Strike King. It's a Strike King Tour grade. Now, people ask me, excuse me, why do I use a 5/0 hook? Well, that is because of the length of the bait, but not only that, but it is also because of the width of the plastic. A lot of people think that your hook selection is just because of how long the bait is. No, it's also because of the plastic, at least in my opinion. But anyway, what is the best 10-inch worm? I need you guys to comment below. If you missed that for some reason, what is the best 10-inch worm? Now, the power worm is the only 10-inch worm that I've ever caught a fish on. So that is why I need you guys to let me know, and I know that actually quite a bit of you guys watch my videos from down south. So your choices is the power worm in the 10-inch size. You have the Zoom Old Monster, and by the way, that power worm is the black and blue. This is a green pumpkin. You do have the Strike King Rage Tail Rage Anaconda. Again, this is green pumpkin. I wanted to pick natural and dark colors. You do have the Guggen Baits Mondo worm in the natural color, 10-inch worm. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. You have the Yum 10.5-inch Mighty worm, and if you look at the size of the bait, it actually is a 10.5-inch worm. It's from the top to the bottom a 10-inch worm, not just a ribbon tail. And you do have another very interesting one, and that is the Bass Pro Shops Tournament Series ribbon tail worm in the 10-inch size. Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take each of these out of the package and make a thumbnail on all this. But like I said, do me a favor. Comment below. Let me know. There's a reason why I'm saying this at the beginning of the video. I really want to know what you guys have to say and what you think. What is the best 10-inch worm? Please tell me in the comments. Another thing that's really cool about fishing a 10-inch worm is it does work when it's really hot outside. And my favorite time to throw them, and from my understanding, the best time to throw them is in the summer. I mean, I know right now it is almost winter up here in Michigan, but this is going to be a cool video. So if you take the 10-inch power worm out of the package, see that? Right there, that's the 10-inch worm that I've caught a fish on. Looks good. And the fish actually do hold on to it longer. And on the package, it does say a 5/0 offset EWG hook. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys how I rig it real quick. All I do when I rig a 10-inch worm is I take the bait and the hook, and I do put the hook down into the center of the top of the bait until it goes to the bend. Then I take it and I bend it out into the bait, and I take the hook all the way down. Now, this is how I rig all of my Texas rigs, but I am showing you this for example. And it might not be perfectly straight because I don't have the bait and the hook on a line. But anyway, you bring it down, and where the hook meets the bait at the bottom of the hook is where you're going to put the hook into the bait. So all I will do is I will take it like so, pull it up into there, and I do not text pose my plastics or my Texas rigs. I just put the hook into the bait, and that is why I talked about the thickness. That 5/0 hook, it's going to give me a really good hook set. So anyway, that's how I rig it basically. Now we're going to have to put this hook away and move to some of the other 10-inch worms. So there's that. Now the Zoom Old Monster. I've actually heard some people that I've ran into in stores tell me that this is the best 10-inch worm out there. Whether that is true or not, I do not know. But like I said, it is the green pumpkin color. And you will notice that this green pumpkin is actually a little bit darker than the Rage Tail green pumpkin, which we're going to look at in a minute. But another reason why I picked the Power Bait, the Zoom, the Rage Tail, the Guggen, the Yum, the Bass Pro Shops, I wanted to pick all of the major brands, and I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So we're going to kind of pick the pace up a little bit. Power Bait, Zoom, where's the Rage Tail? The Rage Tail is right here. Like I said, it is in the green pumpkin color. Now, it's funny, too, because, like I said, it's the Rage Anaconda. And if you look at it, you can kind of get an idea why it's the Anaconda. And it's because of the flap that is on it. Now, if you look, you do have the patented rage tail, which is gonna give it that action. But I'll be honest with you, I am really excited about throwing this 10-inch worm. I mean, I'll be honest, I do think I'm more excited about throwing this 10-inch worm than I am the others, just because of the way that it looks, and Strike King has always made a good product. But now that we have brought that into the discussion, I mean, I have to be honest, I don't think I can talk about a 10-inch worm without bringing up the Guggenbaits Mondo worm, because I have had a lot of people tell me that this is an amazing 10-inch worm, and, you know, like the name says, Mondo worm, it does catch a lot of big fish. On the back of the package, 10-inch Mondo worm, slonge sauce, stuffed with salt, elongated body, hyper tail, you name it. 10 inches, it does have that patented tail. Let's open it up and check it out. Boom, and you'll notice it does have a very tough clamshell. Open that, and I'm pretty sure I already said it, but it is the natural color. You see that? The natural, the Guggen natural color is very good for the Bandito bug and the Kraken craw. It's not my favorite for the drag and drop, because I do fish all of those baits. They do work, they do catch fish, but those are just what I like. I totally just lost my train of thought. I was going to talk about something and just, yeah, but anyway, there's the choices. Now moving on, about this Yum. See, that's what I like about this Yum. You don't need a ribbon tail to make it 10 inches. See that? That looks so good. I really do want to throw that. And even though I asked you guys to comment about all of these, comment about this one too, if you can. I mean, if there's something about any one of these baits that you guys feel like you need to talk about more than the other, that's fine. That is part of the comment section, but I am really curious about this Yum worm. So we're going to get this closed, and then we do have one more. Last but not least, you do have the Bass Pro Shops Tournament Series, the 10-inch ribbon tail worm. I've actually seen a lot of people using these Bass Pro Shops Tournament Series baits, and I have to try them. Now you might be wondering, why did I get this worm instead of another black and blue? Well, that is because I wanted to get one that had the blue tail and the black body, so it is a little different from the power worm. But basically that is it. I mean, I'll be honest, this one and the Zulmo Monster, those are really cool, but I mean, I don't know much about the Mondo worm, and I am really excited to catch a fish on that Rage Anaconda. I feel like that Rage Anaconda is going to catch a lot of big fish. I mean, it's Strike King. So in conclusion, for today's video, you do have the 5/0 hook. Like I said, it's the Gamakatsu offset shank worm EWG 5/0 hook. I almost said 3/0. And the Strike King shore grade tungsten. So one more time, Bass Pro Shops Tournament Series, Yum, Rage Anaconda, Guggenbaits Mondo worm, Zoom Ol Monster, and Powerbait 10-inch worm. What is the best 10-inch worm? I'm super excited to hear from you guys, and like always, I'm going to have fishing videos linked down below. I think this is video number 148 or 149 for the year, so I mean, the rest of the year I'm going to be taking it slow, just hanging out. Not too excited for ice fishing, but I still might end up doing that, who knows. But anyway, really excited to hear what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's probably going to be a short video, nothing too crazy, maybe some edits. And if you're still watching, the title is going to be, what is the best 10-inch worm? Or no, which 10-inch worm is the best? And I'm going to take my thumbnail right now. I will see you guys next time.